Good afternoon. So we've just had Rachel Reeves' first budget. Lots in it, some good news, some bad news. The main highlights, electric car benefits are going to remain extremely tax efficient for a while yet. There'll be higher interest rates on unpaid overdue tax, I'm afraid. Not great news for employers, as national insurance on employers' contributions is increasing to 15% on all earnings over and above £5,000 a year, although the employment allowance is being increased to 10,500 to go some way towards counteracting that. In addition, quite a big increase of 6.7% to national minimum wage. One of the biggest points is capital gains tax from today will increase, not on residential property, that is staying at 18 or 24%, but the main rates of 10 and 20% will also go up to 18 and 24%. Business asset disposal relief, what used to be called entrepreneurs relief, the lifetime limit of £1 million is staying in place. Currently, you get £1 million at 10% CGT rate on a business asset sale or shares. That will be going up to 14% from 2025 and then 18% from 2026. Anything over and above the £1 million allowance is obviously at the full rates now of 18 or 24%. There will be some anti-forestalling to prevent what they call artificial crystallisation of business asset disposal relief prior to those rates going up. The non-dom regime has been scrapped, as we already knew it was, with a more residence-based approach coming in. Not such good news for property investment, in that the stamp duty land tax surcharge for additional properties and properties bought in a company is being increased by 2% to 5%, and that is from tomorrow. Although if you have already exchanged contracts, you should be okay to complete after tomorrow. One of the biggest blows, I'm afraid, is for inheritance tax, in that business property relief and agricultural property relief, which currently can almost completely exempt most of those assets from inheritance tax, will now be capped at a combined amount of £1 million for 100% relief and 50% on the balance. In addition, AIM shares, which is the alternative investment market, BPR used to be available at 100% on those. That will now drop to 50% from April 26. Those sort of harsher rules come in. And from April 27, it is proposed, although it's open to consultation, that there will be inheritance tax on pension funds again, which is not great news. The nil rates of IHT have not been adjusted, as we feared they might be, but they will be fixed until 2030. And as we knew, private schools will now face VAT on their fees and will not get small business rates relief. So those are the main provisions that have come in. What we will do is we will get a briefing out to you by email. Tina will send that around in the early hours of tomorrow morning, and we are obviously here for any questions you need answering. Thank you.